I've been loving being single.
Hey guys, it's CJ.
And T-Fin, how are we? We back?
This video is going to be about age. 2020, I turned 45 years old. Finn turned 46. We about to go in 2021. We're going to be a year older. So I wanted to ask Tanya because somebody asked me recently, like, do I feel like I'm getting anxiety around getting older? Like, do I feel like I do things or look a certain way, try to maintain the youngness? Am I afraid of aging? And so I wanted to ask you that question, Tanya.
You move with the times. Like,
right.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a good point.
If you look back and you see what people were wearing back then, I wouldn't be caught wearing that right about now. But it was the style back then. Cross colors, whatever you wore back, the jungle, what is it, the Jungle Brothers look with the jungle shirts, the Diggable Planets, all that stuff was fly then, as to oppose what we wear now. I would wear these clothes now than back then. I think it does play a huge part, age, because you don't want someone too old and then you don't want someone too young. Mm-hmm. As for me, and what I prefer is, no, you can't be under 35. I will not.
Oh, you talking about dating?
Age. It's still age, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So that's as far as me. I'm the only thing that I'm scared of, like I had mentioned before, I said, dying alone and without any grandchildren. Other than that, I age very well. So I wear men's clothing anyway, and I think men, I just love their style. I've always loved their style. Except for the shoe department, I struggle with that because I have small feet.
Right, you don't want to wear no square toes, I hope not.
No, definitely don't. Okay. Hopefully one day I can afford some Valentinos.
Are you afraid of being that old lesbian, you know what I mean?
I'm not a lesbian.
Okay, what are you?
Carla, what am... No, because we're going to stay on. We're not getting into sexuality and all that. You didn't even have to throw lesbian up in there. All you had to say, as an getting older, how do you feel? Like, everybody knows I'm gay for crying out loud.
Stereotype of how old lesbians look at a certain age.
Oh, shit. Not the ones I see on TikTok. They look all right.
They start wearing, like, the square-toe men's shoes with the dress pants.
Nah, never that. I mean? Let me tell you something. I've always been a dresser. And I'm pretty sure I can handle it getting up there in my 50s to put on a decent pair of shoes.
Are you afraid of getting wrinkles and gray hair?
I don't have that, so I'm not worried about it.
Are you afraid of being invisible to people because you become to a certain age and they consider you at that point washed up?
Let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. You see me, right?
Yeah.
And I see you.
Right.
Okay, so do you think I will have a problem?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I mean, I am a little. I think the only thing I'm afraid of when it comes to age is that your body starts to internally start to fail.
Yeah, that's why you got to continue to masturbate, rub on your titties, do your butt exercise, all that stuff.
I didn't know about the butt exercise.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the titties.
Twerking.
Oh, okay.
I don't twerk, but
that's
I'm just saying.
That's not something I know how to do.
You know, do your legs exercising. You're in shape. You look pretty good.
I know, but I don't know how to do the ass exercise. Like, I don't know how to isolate my cheeks and twerk and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is that I don't want to look old.
I don't think anybody wants to look old, but as you sit back and you look, you're like, dang, it's like everything is moving around you and you're just sitting here like, damn, what am I going to look like in 10 years? Right. And I don't like that shit that they put on that you can digitally know what you're going to look like in 10 years.
You got to think about menopause.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to think about you're no longer going to be sexually attracted to certain people because you have hit this age bracket where people don't see you like that any longer. You know what I'm saying? It's like they retire you, they put you out the pasture. And I think that's a concern of mine more than anything. I don't know. I struggle with that because I don't like a lot of attention, but I don't know what it would be like to not have no attention because I'm like 50-something years old. And I know some 50-year-olds that look great for their age. They look very young. They still look very juicy and all that good stuff. But to be in the 50s is right around the corner for both of us. And I just can't believe that. I just can't even wrap my mind around the fact that we at this age of what our parents were. I just can't wrap my mind around because I know when my mom was my age, she didn't look like me. You know what I'm saying? She looked totally different than me. When my grandma I wasn't alive when my grandma was born, but I seen pictures. She didn't look like the type of woman that I am. But
you also got to realize too, we didn't live the lifestyles that they live either. That age, that also too. If you're out there drinking and drugging and doing all of that takes a wear and tear from your teeth,
It does.
your skin, your eyeballs, your nails, all of that. So, you know, unless you have a biting habit or whatever, your nails is probably in your teeth are supposed to be the cleanest thing on your body. Why? Because we use our hands for just about everything.
Started to change. Like I started seeing that my eyes are a little bit more redder.
Yeah.
Now it's like I dry eye, like shit that I never thought I would have. Like I'm starting to have these elderly type of things now. That it's like it lets me know that I'm on my way.
Stress wears you out.
Crossing over to a whole nother realm of time here. Well, not a realm of time, but I'm going into a different age bracket.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I haven't accomplished all that I should have by my age at this point. Like I should be ready for retirement pretty soon, and I'm not there yet. So kind of like now I'm like, I have this push, like I have to accomplish all these things before 10 years is up, because I need to be in a better position. That way I can care for myself, because I'm not married. I'm a single woman. And I don't have anybody to fall back on, so that adds to stress, and that stress adds to age and wrinkles and things like that. So it's so many different things about getting older, but mainly has to do with financial stability and my body feeling on the inside. You feel me? So that's
sex. Does the sex change? I'm sure it does, because your bones don't move the way they used to. That's why it's a good thing of being who I am. But that's another topic.
Well, wait, we'll just go there then.
No, we're not, because we're not talking about that. We're not talking about intercourse. I just said sex too. Aging with sex, yes, actually is the best. Well, as you get older, sex is way better, because when you're young, you don't know where to put certain things. You only that main area, but other parts of your body that wants to be touched. Like it's phenomenal. As you get older, you learn to appreciate sex.
Well, let me ask you this.
And I look down at mine when I'm in the shower. I'm like, you ain't getting wrinkle on me, bitch. And that thing just a ping. So I'm still good on that note.
But Tanya,
why do you interrupt me? I let you talk about all your intellectual shit.
Why do you like younger women? Younger women though? Does it make you feel younger? Do you feel like you want that?
It's part. I will say it's part. I'm a big kid anyway. I'm not your average. No, I'm not. Anyway, so I just, to me, because I don't think I've ever been with anybody older than myself. So, and then
I can't see you with somebody older, Tanya.
And I don't want to be, because they're going to be fucking naggers, and I don't need no naggers. Even not to say that it's, you know.
I'm a nagger.
Yeah. So nobody wants that. I mean, and we're all grown, and
I've been nagging since I've been in my 20s.
Yeah, but relationships is just put on different pedestals too, like the expectations of it and all that. Like my whole thing is, if you love each other, just be with each other, and that's because of things that I have learned, and I just won't do anymore. So I chose to be by myself for a whole year, because I said I was fixing me and basically doing an experiment.
Okay.
And by me hearing the story of my friends and selective few, and their relationship, it's like, what am I missing? I don't miss it. I mean, I was talking to, one of my cousins and everything that she went through, trying to give love a chance. That didn't work out, with abuse and all that other extra stuff. I don't know. I don't want to get old with this quarantine, because that's going to really blow my shit bad enough. It's hard to get ass as it is, because the quarantine, and, I don't feel like coming over. Or can you beat me? No. So it's yeah. But it's definitely different. I don't think anybody, so I don't want to say a stupid statement, but I don't think no one was ready for what we're going through right now. I never thought I would see it. I'm sure a lot of us. But this pandemic happened back in 1818 and 1919. And how ironic, 2020.
But it started in 19. That's why it's COVID-19. It started in 19.
I said pandemic.
Yeah, it started in 19.
The very first pandemic.
No, I'm talking about it started in 2019. Too.
Yeah,
so what's going on what you were saying?
Oh, that's where they came up with COVID-19.
Yes.
Oh, because I was wondering what the 19 was for. I didn't know if it was 19 cells.
No.
The more you know. I tell you.
Like the first case was supposedly had been in San Francisco in November of 2019. It just really.
I thought it came from China. No offense.
No, it did come from China, from what I was told, what the news said.
Oh, okay.
But the first cases in America were supposedly that were in San Francisco in November of 2019, before they knew it was here. So yeah, that's why it's COVID-19.
Well, I wear my mask. I wear it. I don't wear it inside the car, but I do wear it when I go inside the store, and I make sure I sanitize my hand.
Okay.
But here's the factor, and which is
bringing
why
it into age, though.
we're bringing. We are. This is where, in all of our years, have we ever worried about going into a movie theater, sanitizing our hands, or making sure the seats was wiped down? As you got older, you notice things is germy. So now we got this COVID-19 going on. We're olding.
We're
elder. We're getting elder.
We're aging.
We're aging. Yeah, we're getting older. We're aging. Look. I took a gummy bear today, so I'm on another level now that it's legal.
So you worried about it more because of your age?
No,
you don't have any pre-existing conditions.
You know what, Carla? The thing that doesn't bother me, I care about getting old, but I don't care about getting old, because just like yourself, there's things that I want to do. And when I say that I'm taking off for the winter, is that I'm about to go do something that I always wanted to do, which is my dream, and that is to finish writing my book. So I'm taking time. I'm taking time out for myself, and I'm a crutch to a lot of people. So I have to go away and just get my mind right. And everything like that. So I only shared that with a couple of people. So now all you know if you watch it. But sometimes your body does it. It breaks down, and us getting older, I can't tolerate a lot of things. Like I hear
patience.
My patience is getting better, because I used to be very impatient. But as far
usually when
as
you get older, you get a little bit more agitated, and you don't have as much patience.
But what I will not put up with, which nobody else will, as you get older, the disrespect.
Well, this generation is more disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. Very.
And that's we're like so different from our parents in that way, that the way we allow for these youth to speak. Because I remember like being young, and even if it was a crackhead that was, you know what I mean, your mother's age, you still respected that crackhead. You still said, yes, man, no, sir. You didn't speak to him out of pocket. You didn't curse them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you respected them just on the fact that they were of a certain age. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a lot to get a certain age. And me having health problems, like, I think that the greatest thing is to be able to be 60 and 70 and 80 years old and your body not break down. You feel me? So you got to give people that respect just off that alone. But this generation don't give a fuck if you 20, if you 19, if you 31, if you 45, if you 61, if you 71. They disrespectful across the board. They don't give a damn about you as a person, what you come with and your experience, and none of that shit. They don't give a fuck about nothing. They just is a different breed of people.
But you also gotta remember too, ignorance is taught. So
yeah, that's true.
I
but
wasn't
these are
taught,
our children.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And they wasn't taught the way they act. Believe you me, but
this is our generation that has raised this new generation.
Yeah. This new generation is just, there's some, which is very rare, that you come across that's very respectful. And some, they'll let you, if they're sitting down here, let me get up my seat and let you sit down. Some of them look at you like, I was here first.
Right.
Where's your manners at? Find your manners, but they don't.
They don't care about anything. They care about fucking. They care about making sure their makeup is right.
Them
pills. Their
pills
is right. That they got the right fucking drink and
eyelashes.
They don't really care about anything. Everything is superficial. Everything is materialistic. It's just a different way. And then as far as being afraid of aging, that's the one thing that I am grateful for, is that we came at the right time in history in America. We was born in the 70s. We're post Jim Crow. We're right at the very beginning of, people really coming together and unifying and all that kind of stuff like that. I think we got like the best time period where we're still respectful. We still have good manners. We still have, great qualities to bring to the table. We weren't part of the whole crack era. So we bypassed that. So, and I'm happy that whatever age I tap, I'm grateful that I'm in this generation to tap out, because I wouldn't want to be born today and have to live with this new generation of people. I just wouldn't. I'm ready to just go on and just let me go with my own group of folk, because these new people, they don't give a damn. I can't even see myself being in a nursing home with one of these Jones that are 20 years younger. We're just born today. How they gonna take care of us?
And clean my room and all that. Nope. I've seen it where they'll poop all in the toilet and somebody has to lay their head next to that like that.
Man,
it just, definitely.
They'll walk right over. You can be on the ground dying.
That too.
They wouldn't give two fucks. They have no compassion inside of them whatsoever.
Not at all.
And that's just my opinion on it. So as far as aging, I am afraid of looking old. I am afraid of the whole wrinkling thing of it all.
Well, they said weed is for the skin.
Well, I don't do that kind of stuff.
Have a gummy bear. I promise you, you'd be so mellow.
But that's the only thing I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of my body failing because I do have, serious ailments or what have you. But other than that, I'm good on the age because of the class that I fell in and I'm born into. But other than that, that's my only concern with dealing with age. And as far as dating young, we all, like you and Nikki, always dated young. It's funny that we were the closest. We were the closest. And then we always had the thing with dating people younger than us. And I don't know what that is about us three. For me, I do prefer a younger person. I do like the youth part of it. Because I feel like a lot of times that I miss my whole growing up, being youthful, being a child because of how I was raised. And I don't want to be with somebody that's way older than me and like a parental figure. I think that's what I avoid, is the parentalness of somebody older than me. Not that I'm not opposed to dating somebody my age, but I just tend to like younger people too. So
I'm gonna tell you why. Because some of these men in our generation, they want to act like their father. So, and women too. I'm sorry, because I'm looking at it,
Yeah, because I could be very matronly, I guess.
Yeah, and they, oh, why are you doing that? Why are you watching this? And why you did what? Get with the time. What do you mean? Why am I doing this and why am I not doing that? But that plays a major part of it too, because they feel as though 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, oh, why don't you act your age?
Right. Why are you listening to
that?
Why are you listening
to that?
I'm not going to run around listening to Ozzy Brothers and
yeah, I'm
not going to do that all the time.
Yeah.
I like this new music. I know there was a joke. One of my friends on Facebook was like, I forgot who I liked. I think I mentioned Young Thug or something. I love Young Thug. And that person was like, he was like disappointed in me because I wasn't listening to like LL and Public Enemy still. I love that. That's part of my history. Exactly. But I like modern music.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I don't find it to be trash. I don't. I like modern music. I like Young Thug and all this Future. Well, I love Future for many reasons, but this is the music that I like. I like hip hop, and I grow with hip hop. So I'm not gonna be sitting in the car listening to no goddamn Mary J. Blige and Ozzy Brothers.
Hey, Mary, everybody has
okay,
Mary.
But I'm saying not every day.
Oh, I don't listen to Mary every day,
right.
But I'm tired of hearing her songs on Target. Like, really, Kamala comes out
right.
to one song. Now, Mary J. Blige, after all these years, now y'all want to put her to Target.
Put her to Target?
Her song, yeah.
What you mean put her to Target?
It's, her theme music. I don't forget one of the songs. Y'all know I love Mary. That's one of my famous female artists. I don't know. Real Love Beat. Real Love. It goes to the Target. Yeah, like I said, it took Kamala really somebody who's about to be, of course, famous. When it took one celebrity to walk out to somebody else's, to a legend rather, and then now you hearing her with all the Target commercials and stuff. And that's good for Mary. That's a good endorsement.
Or Puff Daddy, whoever got that track.
So anyhow, but yes, that's what we have both feel about aging, and there's more to it as well, but to me, I live for today. I don't live for tomorrow, and I tell a lot of people that, like, I live for today, and whatever happens tomorrow, that's tomorrow. Right. So that's why I tell everybody, like, if somebody takes the time out of their busy day and texts you like, hey sis, or hey pop, or whatever you want to say, I was just thinking about you, what you doing today, accept that, because when they dead, don't you want to bring flowers? No, bring me flowers now.
Right.
Well, I'm still alive.
Right.
Even though I don't like flowers, but...
You don't like flowers?
No, Carla.
Okay.
I like giving the roses.
Okay.
But I'm not, no. Okay. You want to sit plants now. You like plants. Little plant. Mm-hmm. But,
that's that old shit that she's doing. That's
whatever. It doesn't matter. No, that's because...
age.
That's because, my aunt gave me a flower of my father and my Uncle Earl, so that I just threw that out there.
All right.
So, if you want to give a plant. But anyway...
So age. All our friends out there that's our age, I see y'all growing. I see y'all on Facebook. Sometimes I see some of y'all in person. Y'all all look great.
Excuse me, not to interrupt you.
They all look great, our friends in our era.
That's a lie. Not all. So anyway, but majority of them.
A good majority of them.
You forgot to mention how with we also gonna die with sleeves, tattoos.
Oh,
Our
yes.
parents didn't have
Yeah, we
that,
had
so we the
tattoos.
fly joint.
We
the
are.
fly generation.
We definitely have tattoos.
Lord knows, yeah.
We live young. You know what I mean?
We definitely. I think
young.
we live young, and I think that has to do with our adults.
Right.
They keep us young.
That's very true. Having kids.
Yeah, having kids will definitely, and especially if you cool parents, like your kids want you to be cool, like, and they're not embarrassed going anywhere with you. Like, oh, I want my mom, y'all, like that. They cool. I want my auntie, like. We're those type of parents, like you would want to hang with us. Like that's how fly we are.
I can be a little dry though. My age shows up.
Yeah, the problem is she doesn't drink any liquor like the way we do. That's
coconut milk. Listen, Kahlua and cream. Well, vegan Kahlua is not really always vegan because the sugar is not processed properly. But if you are not a strict vegan and you have Kahlua cream, use coconut milk. It's banging, like it's very, very thick. But that's just a side note. But anyway, so that's it for me. So this is our last video of the year.
Yes.
Tanya and I will be going over to 2021, inshallah. And so Tanya and I will be going to 46 and 47 years old. We've been friends since 1984. So sometimes it's very hard for me to even fucking realize that we are 45 and 46 right now. Like that shit is crazy to me. That sounds absurd.
Well, if you turn it around, it'd be 54 and 56.
But I
said if you turn it around.
I don't want to turn it around.
Well, that's what it's gonna be soon.
Eventually, but I like to do that slowly. But anyway, that's all I had to say. So as I was saying to my friends, all our people in our generation that grew up together, just take care of yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Stay juicy. What's called moisturize.
Yes.
Drink plenty of water.
Plenty of water.
Don't get caught up in the age thing. Live for today. And I think that's about it, guys.
And everybody be safe. And when in need to, wear your masks. Okay?
Please don't wear it all the time. And don't wear it while you're driving. Don't look crazy. Cut it out, man. This shit is dangerous wearing that shit. But now that's a side note. But, okay.
We're looking forward to seeing you guys next year. Everybody stay safe and blessed and have a wonderful, happy new year.
Yes.
We're excited about the new things that is coming our way.
Right.
That's another video, another time, another year.
Yes. Holla. Love y'all.